If I dream, anything can happen.
I have to stop giving you a chance to start off the episodes with a song because you suck at singing and it made... I mean, I get why.
Sorry, the correct line was, you're a bit pitchy. And this is FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an FU. I'm Annie.
I'm Minty, and we're doing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6, Episode 6. This is an okay episode.
No, okay. Now, this is my key and important question. This episode was an acting challenge where they made a parody of American Horror Stories.
Right.
And they all did kind of a terrible job. Was it worse than the Honey, I Shrunk the Drag Queens?
This was not worse than that.
Okay.
That's one of the worst ones. I thought it was okay because I thought Ginger and Jan and Eureka did a good job acting.
I like what Akira said. Oh my god, Jan was birthed into this world knowing how to act, and Ginger gave birth to her.
I mean, yeah, the commentary was more funny than the actual skit. I think Pandora actually did do a good job acting, but her role wasn't very prominent.
I just want to say one thing. So, I'm going to say straight up, this entire episode was shit. And if you don't mind me saying, the winner was Kylie Sonique Love. And I feel like they only gave her the win just for going out of her comfort zone. Because clearly Ginger, Jan, and Eureka did really well, but they were just being themselves.
What's wrong with you?
What?
That's not why she won. Well, so she could lip sync to the song Dirty. Yeah, how sexy and phenomenal that lip sync was with her.
She's a great ass.
Holy shit.
Great cake.
And boob.
I don't know, the boobs kind of look purple in that lighting. It really bothered me.
I don't care about the color. It was an under boob moment, and it was really sexy, and I was getting really close to that nipple.
You know that artist meme where you draw characters in different boob cuts?
We should do one for Kylie Sonique Love.
No, I was just wondering if you got aroused at all the under boobs.
I don't know. It's like, I feel like America is all about like the top boob, and the side boob is more casual. I feel like side boob has been very acceptable as like not being sexy, it's just casual clothing, but the under boob is what we've been greatly underappreciating.
My favorite's the boob window, if anyone cares.
You're a hoe.
It's
You're
true.
Basic anime weeb ass hoe.
That's not anime. Name one anime character with a boob window. Yeah, you can't do it.
I'm working on it.
We'll come back to that later. So yeah, it wasn't the worst acting challenge. I just thought it was really bullshit that Kylie Sonique Love won. Because I was like, in what world? I was watching the whole damn performance being like, I cannot wait for the judges to get into her about the fact that Michelle had to step up and show her how it's done.
Which has never happened.
I was kind of distracting during the judging, right? So when they started saying good things about Kylie Sonique Love, I like came back and was like, oh wait, is this Kylie Sonique Love or is it someone else? And you're like, nope, I'm just as hard to believe as you.
Right? Because I was like, I think she got closer to doing what Michelle Visage wanted, but I didn't think she actually did it. And I feel like the rest of her acting was very one note. I was thinking, okay, finally we can have a multi-winner. I almost thought it was going to be given to Jan because they were like, you know,
yeah,
Jan was like born for this role. There was no role better for Jan than this. And I loved her little entrance of like singing that stupid song and like twirling and dropping the bag. Like that was just like flawless. Seamless.
Something I was a little bit confused about is that Kylie Sonique Love was like, oh, I felt so awkward going up there and screaming because that's not who I am. It's like, one, you said you were loud. You just didn't want the sudden to come out. Two, why didn't you just take Akira's role of being like the straight man? Why did you want like the bitchy, you know, screaming lady?
Queens always go like, I need to like get out of my box. I need to show the judges diversity. So I'm gonna pick something that's like above and beyond. And I'm like, just get through the week.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the queens that did bad. So basically, Akira and Raja.
Akira definitely did bad. I feel like she wasn't really playing that role right. I thought Raja was okay. I didn't think that role was strong enough to have really a presence.
If I remember correctly, Akira picked her role off screen, right? We never saw her like be like, oh, I want this role, or oh, I guess I'll take it.
I'm not sure, because sometimes they would just be like, oh, I'll take this name, and you know, I don't know what that character description was until, you know, you actually watch it.
I know Trinity didn't want two-headed girl.
I mean, nobody wants a two-headed girl.
It's hard being in pairs because you're literally competing with your comrade.
Yeah, but luckily Raja and Trinity work well.
Was Raja bad? I felt like she was okay.
It was okay. They just didn't like the voice they gave the character and they wanted her to have a list. And it's like, what's wrong with the voice and the list? You know, like, was that such a bad thing? Apparently to the judges it was.
Can I ask a bad question?
What?
What's a lisp? I dread asking that question because I'm afraid you're gonna say I have a lisp.
You don't have a lisp. It's kind of like what they said. It's like when you're talking, your tongue comes out.
Oh, is it like that Will and Grace episode where like the tongue was really fat?
Kind of.
So, like it gets in the way of talking?
It can be like that, but sometimes it's not like if your tongue is swollen when you're sick and you start talking like that. That's not really a lisp. There are characters very known for having a lisp, but I just can't.
Oh, Big Bang Theory guy?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, I thought he was...
Kind of.
I thought he had something else. That's not very PC to say. Moving on. So yeah, Akira's, I feel bad. She's a classic example of no matter how hard you try, it just doesn't work out sometimes. Man, Akira made the top 4.
So surprising to me.
Yeah, I just don't know what she could have done to be better, like be more monotone.
No, not monotone, because she was playing the straight character, so she really needed to have like that attitude and this like the I'm so over this kind of thing, or she needed maybe like a physical thing, like looking away. I don't know, you know?
Yeah, it's hard
because it's such a like subdued character. But these can be very funny. You just really have to nail it.
Yeah, like Trinity was really good in the commercial.
Right, exactly. She needed to be like more like that, I think, but like with attitude and like sass back. But Trinity's character didn't have sass back because that was the point.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we totally forgot the whole thing in the beginning because I was so upset about Kylie's Sonique Love winning. Were you surprised it was 50-50 split between Scarlett and Jan?
Yeah, I thought it would have been all for Jan.
Okay.
Oh, right, except one, right? Because Jan would have had to vote for Scarlett.
I hate you.
Even you said last week that everyone would have voted for Jan.
Well, yeah. I also think that's because Scarlett came just being like, Jan had the worst critique. And like, I don't even know why I'm here.
Gotta play the game.
True. I was waiting for Jan to be, alright Ginger, here's everything RuPaul actually said.
I was surprised no one caught out on Ginger. Maybe, I guess they figured, it was a really 50-50 split, so who knows if saying Ginger was right or wrong to vote for Jan. Or Scarlett, I mean.
We never had a tie before, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a tie, so it would have been interesting to see what would have happened.
Yeah, but anyways, moving on to the most disappointing part of the episode?
No, Sonique winning was the most disappointing part of the episode.
Okay, second most disappointing. The runway was, oh my god.
Such a cute theme with such a variety of things, and I just feel like most of them were either not that nice looking or just wasn't goth.
See, Dragula really ruined us in more ways than one. I feel like some of them were just wearing black.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I wasn't a fan of Ginger. That was more Lolita, but I guess you could argue Lolita goth.
Yeah, Ginger I feel like was on the, I feel like it counts as goth, but, because the one who really hit goth for me was like Jan and maybe Pandora.
Oh shit, what was Pandora wearing again?
Pandora is the one where she's wearing like a dark colored Victorian dress and she has like a headpiece with a curtain over her face and she's like the crying woman.
Oh yeah, very Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we should figure out who we're doing for the thumbnail now. I thought Akira was nice. It didn't scream goth to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Akira it was just black and shiny and it had a cross and I was like, okay, whatever.
All these goth Christians.
And like, okay, I think Raja was very beautiful looking. It was such a nice lacy outfit, showing off the shoulders. But she was the furthest from goth that you could get.
Yeah, that was not goth at all.
That was literally a black outfit.
Trinity Bonet kind of reminds me of like the Raven Queen with all the tulle.
Yeah. It kind of looked like her redemption look.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like black, feathery.
I feel like tulle's been really popular lately.
Which is fine. I like tulle.
I don't know, Rose ruined it for me. And then I like Eureka's the whole homage to that whatever lady that everyone likes, every gay person likes.
I don't know. It was very like lingerie, bossy, which I think is fine to do, but if you're gonna do sex, you have to elevate it way more because sex is such an easy trick to do.
Okay, but who's top 2? We gotta pick one right now.
Definitely Jan.
And
I feel bad to do Pandora because we already done a Jan Pandora combo.
To be fair, I kind of missed it with the art there, so I wouldn't mind a redemption.
Okay, we'll do Jan and Pandora.
Okay, and that's really.
Oh, and Sonique's look.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. That was the furthest away from goth.
That was awful. I totally erased that. That's another thing why I can't believe she won. RuPaul, based on the acting challenge and your final runway look. Did you look at her final runway look?
Like that wasn't goth.
That wasn't goth. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, like, what the fuck was it?
Swiss cheese.
I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, like we already said, Kylie Sneak Love wins, and she gets to lip sync against Manila Luzon, who, man, really love her as a queen. Like, every season you see her, you just love her more and more.
Is it bad? I kept thinking about the whole Ginger commentary when I was watching the dance.
Which one was that?
When Ginger's like, oh, I love Manila. She got me addicted to chicken malasada. I love seeing her, especially if she comes with, like, vegan bread or something.
Man, Ginger is so funny. Like, she wasn't this funny in the other 2 seasons. Like, she was very bitchy in season 7. I barely remember her in All-Stars 2.
Got early in All-Stars 2. I wonder how she got out.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
All I remember about Ginger Minj is that everyone felt sorry for her because she said she was Katya's best friend. And of course, all the fans was like, I think not, bitch.
Actually, I think Trixie and Katya first met each other on the show.
And if we're being honest, in season 7, they didn't really interact with each other.
Yeah, to be fair, season 7 was a terrible season.
Oh god, I always forget who won season. Chotsky, right?
Chotsky did win. She actually is really a phenomenal queen. Very unique, fashion forward.
Who's the final 4 of season 7?
Violet?
Ginger?
Maybe?
Because she was, remember, I was top 4 for my season and bottom 4 for All-Stars. I'm versatile.
Could have been Ginger. And I think it was either Pearl or Miss Fate. I think it's Pearl. And I can't remember who the 4th one is.
I think it was Kennedy Davenport.
Oh, maybe.
Because if I remember correctly, Katya was 5th and she lost to Kennedy.
Yeah, that's sad.
Miss Vane got that high.
Or either her or Pearl. I think it was Pearl.
Pearl is that the only straight one or is that Milk?
No. I don't know if anyone was straight in season 7.
Okay.
Pearl is there something on my face?
Oh god, I hope she didn't get that high.
Who knows?
That's how you know this was a good episode, y'all. We're reminiscing on season 7.
Like I said, Kylie and Manila had a very sexy lip sync.
Manila didn't bring it.
She's a good dancer, but I don't think Manila usually does like the splits and cartwheels.
Oh.
But she's usually, she had a good look.
Yes, great
That
look.
was a great look.
Stop being gay for 1 second.
And do what?
Fair enough.
So Kylie votes for Akira, which, okay, you know what? What would have given me mad respect for Akira, and this may sound like a bitch move, if Akira just went and be like, why are we deliberating? We know you're gonna vote for me. This is my 3rd time here. But she was like, if God lets me, I will keep going. And I'm like, yeah, of course if God lets you, but these bitches ain't gonna let you.
God, these drag queens are not as merciful as God.
There's a God, nobody get eliminated. Everyone just get the money and the fame.
That's how I felt watching Crime Scene Kitchen. If there was a God, everyone would have won.
You're stupid.
I'm funny. But, man, no, that's bullshit. Because you lost all respect for when all those queens in season 5 just voted themselves.
No, I don't think Akira had to vote for herself, but like, let's save time. let's just talk about whatever we want, because the deliberating is bullshit at this point. And I'm not saying, like she's pleading her case, and I don't like that. I'm like, you really gonna go up there against Raja, who had
Yara Sophia apologist?
Look, Yara went out bad, and she should have, like you said, what she said to Jan was good enough.
Yeah.
But shit, Akira, what the hell are you? Who do you think you're preaching to?
The choir. And with that, I don't know what happened in the next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race because I was coloring things with my markers and showing my father.
Look, Daddy, put it on the refrigerator now.
He didn't, so I'm gonna have daddy issues for a while. But I hope next week is a little bit better.
Yeah, we never get to see the trailer.
Yeah, British Netflix really fucks us sometimes. We live in Britain now, that's our storyline.